Hello, this is Carol, and I just wanted to give you a quick little practice that you can use anytime, any portions of this, to kind of help work through some of the tensions that we hold as a result of everything that's been happening. It's so great to have had this community over this year that Molly and Asia created just a year ago tomorrow. And we got to have this community and kind of to commemorate that community, and also to give you some practices that let you sense into your body and release tensions in your body. So first, you're just going to take a few breaths. And actually, I'm going to have you can be standing or seated or even laying down if you want. Make fists with your hands and bring a little tension into the body. And take a few breaths and just notice where you feel this. Now, if you're making fists, you'll feel it in your arms. So just kind of getting an idea of how you sense into the body. But notice maybe a little more subtle up through the shoulders and into the neck. And then slowly open the hands and notice that release, and let your hands come down either at your sides or to your legs. And you can have your eyes opened or closed. And now with your hands down, notice if you're still holding anywhere. Can your shoulders go down just like a 1/4 inch, and how does that feel? Your neck, your eyes. If you've been working on the computer all day, or prior to this, maybe your eyes are tired. And even if they're open, you can just let them relax. And now we're going to keep one hand down, either on your leg or if you're standing down by your side. Bring the other arm up and reach up with that arm. Take the other arm and reach down. So if you had your hand on your leg, let it come off your leg and just reach in opposite directions. Stretch the top of the head away from the tailbone. And then switch sides. Reach one arm up and one arm down. I'm going to do that once more to each side, turning your head. Bring the opposite arm up and turn your head away from that raised arm. And then switch sides. And if your arm only comes out to Y position, that's fine. If your head only turns a little bit, that's fine too. And then bring your arms to a T. And we're going to bend one elbow and turn your head to look toward that straight arm. Again, your head might turn a little bit or it might turn a lot. Lengthen up, reach back through that back elbow and make circles with that elbow. And just notice what feels good. You might find a spot that it feels really nice. And then reverse the elbow circles and go in the opposite direction. And then let that elbow point out to the side. Find the most delicious spot in your shoulder, neck, through the arms. And you may find your deepest position isn't your most comfortable. Backing off a little bit might feel a little better. Notice how the upper back is getting some work to keep your shoulders back. Finding the places where you might be tight where you didn't even notice. And now we're going to switch sides. So you're going to switch arms and turn your head only if comfortable and only as far as it feels good. The back elbow is going to make circles. You can make them slow or fast, big or small. Then reverse the elbow circles. And then reach back through that elbow. Lengthen the spine. Find the best spot for that back elbow and the arm. See if you can make yourself just 10% more comfortable. Then turn your head to look forward, bring the arm out to a T, keep the shoulders still, and bring the arms down. So if you're standing, your arms are down by your sides. If you're seated, your hands are on your legs. Just notice the position of the upper back and the neck. Again, see if you can get 10% more comfortable. And then finally, we're going to bring the hands to the chest, one palm on top of the other, kind of the upper part of the chest. And just press gently there. And notice how comforting this is, or this might be for you. See if this makes you feel a little more nurtured. Notice any changes in your breath. Let your shoulders drop just a little bit more. Not pulling them down, you're just releasing. Shake your head no, make sure the neck is very comfortable. Bring your head back to center. And now imagine under your palms, close to your heart, that little seed that was planted a year ago. The seed of the idea that we could end racism in our time, which we didn't even know this might grow into. And think of nurturing that seed. And over the years, we have tended to this seed by the community that we are in, by the readings we've done, by imperfect actions. And just by placing your hands on your chest like this and breathing, it can bring you back into your center. So when you're feeling a little bit stressed, or somebody said something that's starting to trigger you, either imagine your hands on your chest, or if you have the opportunity, place your hands on your chest and think of nurturing that little seed, letting it grow. As this community continues to grow, we'll take about 3 more breaths with the hands on the chest. And then let your hands come away from your chest and come down to your legs or down by your sides. Scan your body for any areas that can get just a little more comfortable. Knowing you can tap into this place of stillness anytime, but just refocusing your mind, knowing that this is your true core. Your true sense of belonging. And now you can rest here for as long as you'd like. Thank you for joining me this morning. And I hope this gives you some ideas of things that might help you get through your days.